I am actually struggling to wrap my head around this now. Sunderland 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0, another loss, another goal conceded, another game where Spurs needed something and got nothing. And we are now deep into April and Tottenham still haven't won a Premier League game in 2026. It's not a slump anymore, it's a full-blown crisis. We deserve to get relegated. This wasn't just another fixture. Tottenham came into this inside the relegation zone because West Ham battered Wolves on Friday night, so we're 2 points off safety, 6 games left, new manager in the dugout. This was Roberto De Zerbi's first league match, and whether you like him or not, you expect something to change. Not loads, just something. Instead, the table now says 30 points from 32 games. 6 matches to save ourselves, and it's terrifying. I don't see us getting a win out of anywhere. The frustrating thing is, Spurs had chances early. Solanke had looks. Richarlison got space in the box. Porro forced a save from distance. There was even a penalty call that got overturned over VAR. We did get robbed, but it doesn't matter. We were still poor. But it is the recurring theme. Everything felt rushed or forced. Shots straight at the keeper. No one opening their body properly. No composure in the final moment. By half-time, Spurs had worked Sunderland's goalkeeper, but never actually scared him. This is where the wider picture matters. Sunderland aren't pushovers at home. They've beaten better teams than the Spurs side at the Stadium of Light this season. They came into this game with belief, and crucially, they knew Spurs' weakness. Sit deep, stay compact, let Spurs have it, wait for the mistake, and the plan worked perfectly for them. Let's really talk about this goal. Mukiele picks up the ball on the right. No one steps out quickly enough. He drifts inside far too easily. The shot itself, it takes a massive deflection off Van der Ven and wrong-foots Kinski. Yes, unlucky, but Spurs had already allowed the space, the time and the run. You don't defend like that when your season's on the line. Here's the damning part. Once Sunderland scored, Spurs' body language changed instantly. There was no wave of pressure, no siege, no sustained spell of panic for Sunderland. Spurs had the ball, but nothing else. No tempo increase, no numbers flooding the box, no one demanding responsibility. Sunderland defended crosses all day long. They were comfortable. And then came the Romero collision. Captain goes down, captain leaves the pitch in tears, leadership gone, because he's probably going to miss the rest of the season and even the World Cup. You could see it, heads dropped, confidence drained, the belief just evaporated. At that moment, it felt like the game was over. And that should never happen in a relegation fight. But Brian Brobby, you little dirty rat. I'm not saying we deserved anything out of that game. We didn't. But Brian Brobby should have got sent off there. He deserved a yellow at the start for Romero. Romero got a yellow for a clear challenge. And Van der Ven got a yellow for a soft one. And Brian Brobby made the collision happen. And we nearly lost our second keeper as well as our captain. But it doesn't matter. Let it sink in. Tottenham have now gone 14 Premier League matches without a win. That's one of the longest winless runs in this club's top-flight history. The last league win came at the end of December 2025. Since then, losses, missed chances, late collapses, same story every week. This Sunderland defeat isn't isolated. It's part of a pattern. It's part of a pattern that's been building for months. I will say this clearly, though. This loss is not on Roberto De Zerbi. He's walked into a broken squad, a confidence-shattered group, a relegation dogfight. You can already see flashes of his ideas, phases of pressing, attempts to play through the middle. But tactics don't matter if the players don't believe. This is a mental issue as much as a football one. As a Spurs fan, what hurts most is the familiarity. You knew how this game would go. You felt the goal coming. You saw the collapse before it happened. That's what makes this so hard to watch. Relegation used to be laughable, and now we're in the relegation battle. It's like a genuine conversation now, and it's just unacceptable for a club like Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Sunderland 1, Tottenham 0. Mukiele with the goal, another blow in season full of them. Let me know in the comments. Are Spurs mentally done? Is survival even close now? Are we already down? And how worried are you really? Because I don't know if we can come back from this. I really don't. I've never said this at any point of this season, but now I'm genuinely starting to believe West Ham just play better football than us. Forest play better football than us. Leeds play better football than us. There's just no chance of coming back from this now. I think we're already I think we're already going down into the Championship. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you after the next one. Because right now this is getting really, really scary. So please just drop a like and subscribe and let the nerves go a little bit.